Good morning, everybody. BTC Simmer here with you. Afternoon, good evening, good night, no matter where you may be watching. Today is the morning here right now. Not to jump the gun, but it's our final mission flight here. We're headed down to Germany to EDAV, Finow Airport, Echo Delta Alpha Victor. It's a small little airport, airstrip in Germany. And we have 29 passengers, 2,942 cargo, 1,448 gallons of fuel. It's about 651 nautical mile flight, so it's a long one. It's going to be obviously sped up. Going up to flight level, booked for 270, see where we get there. And we're about 63,980 pounds for a max of 65. The planned road is 695 nautical miles, so it is a little further on the planned route, but we got a heck of a list of waypoints, so I'm not going to go over all of them. Type them in the CDU, sped up of course. I'm going to bore you guys out with all the checks. Yeah, back here at Sumburgh, beautiful Sumburgh. It's actually a nice day here. Real world weather active, and got blue skies, and the winds aren't too bad, so how about that? Nice and green. I turned on the Bijan summer seasons, and I also installed the Powerlines and solar farms add-on. It's a good add-on. Description, link will be in the description, and I'm using the VFR, we Love VFR Region 1, I believe it is, over here, so we're using all that stuff, and see how this flight goes. It should go pretty well. Not expecting too many surprises. Alright, jump into the price here before we get going. Price of BTC today, guys, right now 27,113 for 36,232 Canadian. So it shot down, jumped back up, no big deal. It's good old back up the truck theory, guys. Good old back up the truck theory. Few headlines here. Bitcoin wicks down to 26.5k, but trader eyes chance for bullish surprise. It's Cointelegraph. Here's one that really lights the fire under the back of the truck. Asian investors accumulate BTC as the price dips by 4% in 5 days. You can just hear the backup beeper when the price dips. And the term, or the saying back up the truck means it starts to drop and people buy, right? And it comes back up again, so that's what's behind that. Bitcoin poised for bonkers bull run, predicts crypto analyst. Crypto Globe. Oh, it's coming. The bull run's coming, guys. Alright, let's get going with this one. We will jump into external mode here. And no, not external, showcase. And put our drone speed down. Around 7. 7 works well. Let's see, we got the blue livery on again. It's a nice looking one. Oh, and yeah, as far as Vatsim, there's a few centers on. Nothing I recognize, but maybe they'll get in contact with us. So who knows? I'm not familiar with the centers down in Germany. So there's a beautiful CRJ. Such a nice airplane. There we go. Alright, let's hop on up in and get started here. Alright guys, ready to taxi here, and we don't have the pushback cart here at Sumburgh, so swing a U-turn and oh, maybe we'll push back. So the pushback cart, you can do it that way, just go manual, pull the brake off here, begin pushing on back. A little quicker there. So what is that echo there? Whiskey. Whiskey and then echo? Think so. Hard to read the chart on Airmate. And I have no charts for our arrival airport, so it'll be an interesting one. Alright, that should work good for us. And we'll hop back in here. Sumburgh traffic, November 5009er Delta, type CRJ 550, taxiing parking 2 to runway 33 via Whiskey crossing 06 Echo. Sumburgh traffic. I think it's Echo. I think the other taxiway there is Echo. Let's make sure we got our taxi lights on there. Yes, we do. Logo lights are on. Strobes we can turn on with a landing at the foot of the runway there. Had a little issue with my throttle.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has advised that we are now cleared for takeoff.
Yes, it is Echo. Had a little issue with my throttle. The engine number 1 wouldn't move. I don't know why. I think it was because I was messing around in the controls, but it's moving now, so that's good. They're kind of moving together, which is weird. Or is that normal? Alright, well, at least they work together. Throttle issues here. We'll look at legs. Okay, so just go through a couple things. Put our flaps down to 8 degrees. Put our landing lights on, our strobe lights on, our taxi lights go off. We got our spoilers up, do we? Yes, we do. No messages there. APU shut down. Takeoff speeds are entered. 125, rotate. Okay, and as usual, we'll go 500 feet, gear up. Looking at the wrong checklist here. We do have our gravity feed. Yes, we do. Squawk is active. Yes, it is. Light strobes, toga, 500 feet and 200 knots, flaps up before then. 1,000-foot autopilot and flight director is on, correct. Okay, looking good. Sumburgh traffic, November 5009er Delta, lining up runway 33, Sumburgh traffic. This down here. Love using this thing. Alright. Sumburgh traffic, November 5009er Delta, taking off runway 33, departure to the south. Sumburgh traffic. There we go, put it to detent. Off we go.
Airborne time logged.
Okay, the gear can go up. pretty good. 1,000 feet there. Autopilot can go on. Go with speed. And nav. Double check the gear and we can put her back to climb. Flaps can go away. Okay, climbing pretty good here. 3.8, holy moly. Okay, the crossfeed can go off. Thrust reversers 1 and 2 can go off. And our standard pressure is going to be yelling at us any second. Flaps are up, check. Did we put? Yes, we did. Okay, doing what it's supposed to do. That's always a good thing. Let's go over the checks here. Climb checks. Crossflow is auto, off. Bleeds and thrust reversers off. And speed, right. I swear we hit B. I swear we pressed B. I could have sworn we pressed it. Huh. Maybe I was wrong. Anyway, let's reset this here. 013 and 29902. Or 1013. Alright. Okay guys, landing lights off at 10,000 and everything is going the way it should. Climbing real good, 2.5. Should start to make a left turn here pretty quick, and it is, you can see. Shot outside here. Beautiful day out here. '96, '97. We can get the landing lights off now. Logos can go off. No need for those up here. And we'll run to the... I don't have a cruise check here, eh? Alright. You know what I did forget to do on takeoff? I forgot to set our trim. Did forget to set our trim. Should have been 5.8. I think it was a lot higher. That might have been why. Actually, it was a pretty good takeoff, to be honest with you. Usually, when I've taken off in this plane, it's been nose high and then jolted right up. So this one was actually pretty decent. Alright guys, not too much more from there. We'll join you on the descent. Stay tuned. Alright guys, top of descent here. Start slowing down a little bit. Hop back in here. See the airspeed dropping. And we can put our altitude down. Come down to about 4,000. That says there, not 900. Be a little higher than 900. Well, let's say 3,000. We'll go 3,000. Okay, we'll go VS mode. And we'll start shooting toward the ground there. Then with that, we'll go over our checklist here. Sent, so landing elevation set. I think we did set that. ECS button here. 140, yes, it's 141 feet fuel checked. 1560, 1565, looks good. TCAS set. Traffic collision and avoidance system, radar on off. Airspeed, landing data, and approach briefing. So we're going to come in and land at runway 10. 10. There's no charts for this airport. The track's going to put us on a southward facing direction, so we'll come in on a left base. It's kind of looking like for this one. After RODEP, we'll know for sure where we're going here. We'll just that nose down a little steeper there. Alright, and that is pretty much the descent. And we'll have before landing next. And it shows here we're 73 miles to EDAV, Finow, in Germany. Alright, everything looking good. See you guys on the approach.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please remain seated until we have stopped.
Finow traffic, November 5009 Delta, type CRJ 550, 11 miles north, inbound runway 10, visual, make a left base for runway 10. Finow traffic, will report final. Okay guys, we're 3000 here, slowing down a bit. Go over the landing checklist here. So, flight attendant just briefed, passenger signs are on, thrust reversers, we can arm those. Landing gear comes down when it comes down. Flaps, we can go 8 degrees right now. We can set everything from the performance here. Set all landing speeds in the PFD there. Right. And we can keep our speed up a little bit here. Alright, so it should be off to our left here somewhere. I've never been here before, I have no idea. So, an interesting one for me as well. Just keep our speed up, don't want to get sluggish with the controls. I don't have a visual. To move this out of the way for now. Oh, there it is there. Alright, so autopilot can go off. There we are, right in front of it. So we'll make our left base here. Flaps 20 degrees in a turn. Good old flaps in a turn. Watched a video on that last night. It's pretty good, actually. Try and line ourselves up with runway 10 there. Okay, we're manual control. I'm just gonna have a peek outside here. Alright, there it is there. We're gonna keep that speed up a little bit here. Running into that sluggish controls again. And we can probably drop our gear. There's a little more drag. Finow traffic, November 5009 Delta, making a left base for runway 10, Finow traffic. Huge problem I have with this aircraft is programming the heading. I don't know, it's never seems to be an easy thing for me. Fly a nice visual approach. Try and make it nice anyway. Alright, I'll go final now. Finow traffic, November 5009 Delta, turning final, runway 10 to land full stop, 5.8 miles. Visual, Finow traffic. Finow. There's the runway down there. So in the 70s they expanded the threshold and then they took it away again. Used it for the military, but we're a little high here. Drop her down a bit. Another degree of flaps there wouldn't hurt. We'll go full flaps. Alright. Okay, I can use my HUD now, if I can get it. Whoop. Probably not. Maybe I'll just land like this. We're really getting slow here. Come on, there you go. Whew, 94. Well, I hope the passengers are happy. That's a problem with never coming to an airport. You never... First time landing here is always fun.
$1,000.
Okay, 1,000 feet. See 1,100 on the tape there. And we do got that crosswind off to the left, so crabbing into her a little bit. It's about 12 knots. 40 degrees.
Wind 040 at 15 knots.
Okay, 15 knots, so it's picked up a little bit. You can see our tape there, red tape there. You want to watch out for that. And we got no assistance with lights down here. It's just an airstrip.
500.
Seems like there's quite a solar farm there as well. Wow. Yeah, that solar farm is everywhere, as you can see. I think that's
400.
might be a bit of a bug, maybe.
300.
Sync rate.
200.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
100.
They got solar panels everywhere.
50.
Sync
40.
rate.
30. 20. 10.
Landing time logged.
Alright, and we are down. Not sure these solar panels if they're realistic or not, but I know Germany likes to shut down their nuclear power plants, and I'm not going to get into it anyway. It's probably from the add-on I have. It's all the solar panels. I don't even know if we can taxi out of here with all these panels. I'm going to try and stay away from them. Don't want a collision.
Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop.
Finow traffic, November 5009 Delta, clear of the active Finow traffic. Okay, so that is our flight to Finow. Finow? Is it Finow? I think it's Finow. Get ourselves parked here. And that will be that. Obviously this airport is bugged out with the solar panels everywhere, but what can you do about that? They're everywhere. Everywhere. Finow. Alright, let's do our shutdown procedure. Okay, brake is on, brake is on. Nose wheel, we can turn that off. Reverse, we can disarm. And 2. Cut engines, okay.
Engine off time logged. The flight is finished. It has been monitored by OnAir.
Okay, we forgot to fire up our APU and turn on our taxi lights. That's okay. Navs and IRS can go off. Still got some power here. Oops. Logo, beacon, navs, and probes. Window heat can go off. Fuel boost can go off. And cabin signs. Free the passengers. Chocks in place.
The door is open. Please make your way to the exit and please make sure you have all your personal items and carry-on luggage.
And all the hydraulics can go down. Emergency lights. That's off. APU is off and recirculating fan can go off. Fault, that's fine. Those are off, I believe. And battery master. Alright. Alright guys, that's the flight for today. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a bit of a exciting approach. A little better though than I thought it would go. These solar panels are everywhere. It's obviously a bug with the add-on I've downloaded. If I see too much of this, I might not be able to use it. But so far the add-on was looking pretty good over in North America, but yeah, there's bound to be bugs. At least the runway was available and one taxiway. Because I have no charts at this airport at all, so. Oh, I forgot our flaps, look at that. Can't bring those up now. I was mesmerized by the panels. Alright guys, remember, stack 'em sats, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.